Good morning. Usually I get these posts done early so they go up at a set time, and then some weeks I start filming them 3 hours after I usually have them posted. Today is one of those days, and Percy is thrilled. Can't you tell how thrilled and proud he is of me? This is my baby and his fat belly. Don't you have a fat belly? I did get some books this week though, so as much as I kind of wanted to be like, screw it, I'm not going to bother since I'm late, I want to honor the books. So the first review book that arrived this week, I opened the box and I just laughed. I laughed a lot. So you might not remember, but last week I had purchased a book that I'd already read, and that was The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, which is a big fat book. Um, and so I was, you know, kind of hesitant to fit the reread into my schedule, but I read this when it first came out. I read an arc of it actually. And so I felt like I needed to reread it because, as most of you know, my memory is kind of ridiculously bad. And I knew that the sequel was coming my way because of the wonderful people at Tor. So I get the book, and I have this sitting there, for reference because I hadn't put it away yet. And I open the box, and here we have The Way of Kings. Here we have Words of Radiance. Look, where did The Way of Kings go? Yeah, you can't come close. Like, it's taller and it's like 80 times fatter. It's just like, ah, that's what it's like. It's like a scared little noise. Um, I also happened to notice that this book is gorgeous. Um, Especially uh, on the inside cover. Look at this art. Isn't that amazing? And then on the back, there is a map for all of you people who love maps. So, I mean, it's beautiful, but I do remember seeing a tweet from Brandon Sanderson saying that Words of Radiance was actually the largest book that their book printer was capable of printing, like physically capable of printing. So, I'm going to be reading these soon. I think I might be starting The Way of Kings pretty immediately, but it's still going to take a while to get through those just because they're massive. Less massive, I got Tilt by Ellen Hopkins on audiobook. I think hers should be really interesting on audio because she has multiple narrators for her multiple characters, which is generally really awesome. And her books, while fairly long if you just look at them since they're verse, it'll go pretty quickly. From Matt Kids, I got The Summer Invitation by Charlotte Silver, which is about two sisters who go to live with their aunt for a summer, and they look around nope, they go around New York City, and they unearth secrets about their aunt's romantic past, and it sounds like it could be really interesting. I am also incredibly, incredibly, incredibly excited about this book that I got from Bloomsbury, Open Road Summer by Emery Lord. Emery seems really cool. I know she's into Veronica Mars, and Dahlia said that she thought I would love this one. She also said that it has a really good romance, but it's more focused on friendship, which is, again, a thing that I love. So, very excited to read this, hopefully within the next month. Schedule permitting, but I'm about a month ahead now, and it's an April book, so hopefully in March, which is this month. Yes. And then I got 3 unsolicited books from Orbit, which I love Orbit, but yeah, I mean, they're just so long. They're unsolicited. They are at least 2 of them are the first in a series. I'm not sure about the third one, to be honest. The first one is Thief's Magic by Trudy Canavan. which is the first in Millennium's Rule. And it came all fancy. It had like a wax seal on some paper inside of a package. So like it's cool and all. And you know, if I love her, I am set for life because I think she might write epic fantasy faster than Brandon Sanderson does, which is saying something. And then there's The Lascar's Dagger by Glenda Lark. And this is the first in The Forsaken Lands. I mean, it's cool that both of those are, you know, big fantasies written by women, but, you know, it's just, wow, it's just so hard to fit, like, a surprise. Okay, this one is 550 pages, and this one is 460. It's just a lot of book, you know? And Ghost Train to New Orleans by Mur Lafferty. And okay, yeah, I think this is the second book in a series, and the first one is The Shambling Guide to New York City. But I don't know if it's a series or if they're just like similar. So I'll have to research that. I mean, I'm probably gonna try all of them because I love Orbit, but you know, if I'm not feeling it, it's gonna be a quick DNF. And I also bought two things. They're not books, but I'm going to share them because whatever, it's my vlog. I'll do what I want. So first I happened to notice that the complete series of Gilmore Girls was only $70 on Amazon, and I could not resist it. So I bought all of Gilmore Girls, which I'm probably going to start rewatching soon. Well, I don't know if it's fair to call it rewatching. It's rewatching for most of it, but there are a few episodes that I'd actually never seen before because the later seasons I just don't know as well, and I got kind of mad at it, so I kind of quit it, and then it got away from me, and here we are. And I also just started looking around at the other complete series, and I could not pass up the complete series of Third Rock from the Sun for 20 bucks. 6 seasons for 20 bucks. And I know all of it isn't amazing, but there's a lot of really good stuff in here. So yeah. And that is my week, up nice and late. And I hope you guys had good weeks, and I will talk to you later. Bye, friends.